Take. My name is Frank Johnson.
I'm Abraham Lawrence.
I'm Nick Seaman.
And I'm Tim Goetz.
Our goal here is to describe for you the movie that is going on in our head when we read the Bible. Today is Monday, and it is, oh, that's a nice, just drop right out of there. It's a Monday, it's October the 30th. Is that right, Abe?
Yes, it is.
October the 30th, 2023. It's episode number
206.
206. Happy Halloween tomorrow. So this is Halloween Eve, right?
Yep.
Hallows Eve.
Pagan Holiday Eve.
Welcome to Pagan Central. We're in Genesis chapter 43. Did you have a good weekend, Abe?
I certainly did.
Man, me too, boy. It's always good to go to church.
It is. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, Tim Goetz goes to Dallas Restoring Hope with Pastor Cameron.
Yes. Cameron Bryson.
Cameron Bryson, exactly. How's Cameron doing over there? Is he doing well?
He is doing great. I am super proud of him.
Oh, I am too.
He is definitely the man for the hour.
Is he in a series?
We've been on a prayer series for probably the last 3 or 4 months, and actually we've been in Daniel for the last couple months.
Man, sounds like Abraham's cup of tea right there.
We just finished up Daniel last week, but it's been like, well, more than 13 weeks because we had a couple other weeks where there were other things like, homecoming and stuff. But
well, we had communion yesterday. We do the communion on the last Sunday of the month. And so, we had that going for us. And then, of course, Abraham goes to King City Church in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Pastor Nikisha and Michael Wenzel. How they doing, Abe?
Oh, they're doing great. They're doing good.
Kelly's doing good, too?
Yes.
Kelly still have the youth?
Yes, she does.
Do they do a thing like on Wednesday night? Do they have like a special thing or something?
I think it's every other Wednesday they have like a youth service.
All right, that's great.
I'm not really privy to that because I'm not involved with that. I'm just in the music ministry in the men's.
No, listen, so. It's his wife. I don't know what she does.
I don't.
And then we have Nick Seaman in here. And Nick, are you the official youth pastor at Southside Baptist? Or
Yes.
Okay, so Nick is the youth pastor at Southside Baptist. It's on Bethany Road. Do you know the exact address?
I want to say 630, but that's probably wrong.
I don't know. It's right almost on the corner of Bethany and Freedom Mill Road.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Yeah, it's just east. Or west. I'm sorry. It's just west of Freedom Mill.
There's
and
there's one of those digital signs out there, so you definitely can see it.
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, Nick does have something going on with the youth every Wednesday. What is it, about 5:30?
Yeah, we start at 5:30. We feed them, and then have games and a lesson and stuff like that. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah, they have a big gymnasium, and they play games in there and stuff like that. Same at King City, too. They've got a lot of facility there, too, so... Same deal. So both those churches are great. And I'm assuming Restoring Hope has something for the youth there, right, Tim?
oh yeah,
You don't do anything with the youth there, though, right?
He used to.
no, I am retired from that.
Tim says he has enough driving the bus at CCA. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to what we're doing. We're in Genesis chapter 43. And the boys are going to have to go back to Egypt because Simeon is sitting down there rotting in an Egyptian jail.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can get him back or not. So verse 1 says, Now the famine was severe in the land. So obviously it's just getting worse every year.
Yeah.
But I think the main reason this verse is here so that there's a little bit of time that's gone on from what we were just reading until this time. And of course that's why the authors of the canon, when they put these books together, decided to start a new chapter here because it's sort of some time has gone by here. Nick is yawning over there. I must be that boring. I tell you. I'm feeling really good, Nick. Did you get your Sunday afternoon nap?
No, nothing makes me sleepier than thinking about severe famine.
Take Sominex tonight and sleep. Nick just needs a good famine.
Yeah.
Now, so verse 2 says, So it came about when they had finished eating the grain. It doesn't sound like they're having much of a famine.
Yeah.
Nope. They ate the grain which they had brought back from Egypt with their father said to them, Go back. I sound kind of like the introduction. Go back and buy us a little food. It's kind of like what he said to them the first time. Quit looking at each other. Get on down to Egypt. This time he just goes, Why don't you go back and buy a little food? And Judah, of course, he gives the obvious.
Yeah.
Dad, listen. The man solemnly warned us, you will not see my face unless your brother is with you. And see, we have to see his face in order to get the grain.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's like, if you don't have your brother, don't even bother showing up. If you send our brother with us, we will go down and we will buy your food. But if you do not send him, we will not go down. For the man said to us, you will not see my face unless your brother is with you. He literally tells him twice.
Like how many times we got to tell you the same thing?
And probably they've said this other times when Jacob's saying, grain's getting a little low here. Might have to get back down to Egypt. And Judah's just sitting there thinking, yep, good luck, because he's not going to send Benjamin. Anyway, Israel said, and we noticed the last time that we recorded this, Nick, we talked about, it's odd that his name is ever called Israel. Do you think that there was any kind of significance why at this juncture we would call him Israel? I think Abe actually knows. So go for it, Abe. Why do they call him Israel here?
Well, I'm not 100% sure.
I think you know, though.
But I know that he's been inquiring of the Lord of this situation. That's why it's taking so long.
And what does Israel mean, Nick?
Contend with God.
And that's what he's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's like, Lord, do I really have to send my only other son that I have by Rachel? You know how much he means to me. Do I really have to send him back to Egypt? Will you take care of him? Is this something that I should do?
Yeah, and the food's running out.
Running out.
And his sons are telling him over and over, the only way that we're going to get anything if we have to take Benjamin with us.
In fact, Judah just says it straight up. We're not going down there unless you send Benjamin. We're just not going to do it. It's just silly. We're just going to make the trip for nothing. We're going to come back with no grain, and we're really going to be hungry at that point because we have nothing.
You're going to lose your other sons.
So then Israel said, why did you treat me so badly by telling the man whether you still had another brother?
He's still trying. He won't give it up.
Now, I don't know how long this conversation was from the beginning, but he's just,
they're Jewish. It took a while.
He is angry. It's like, why did you bother saying this? And they said, the man questioned particularly about us and our relatives, saying, is your father still alive? Have you another brother? So we answered, he didn't say anything. We are honest men. That's all I can think of for this whole thing. We are honest men. They are such liars.
I can see all of the brothers walking out of the room while he's talking to Judah, because they're like, I'm not going through this again.
Yeah,
you deal with him.
Just let Judah deal with him. It'll be fine. So we answered his questions, Dad. Could we possibly know that he would say, bring your brother down? How could we know that when we said that to him? Judah said to his father Israel, send the lad with me, and we will arise and go, that we may live and not die, we as well as you and our little ones. Yeah, see, they got kids by this time, too.
So they're basically saying, think about the family.
And the famine is really tough on all of them.
Yeah.
I myself will be surety for him. Now, what's it saying in King James, Abe? I mean, what does it say? Verse 9.
Verse 9, it says, and Judah says unto Israel, send the lad with me, and we will arise and go, that we may live and not die, both we and thou, and also our little ones.
Yeah, that's 8.
I will be surety for him.
Yeah, so they use surety in the King James Version, too.
Yes.
Okay, so for you people that might not know what surety is, if you've ever sold insurance, you know what surety is, because that's the guarantee. Yep. That's the guarantee that the payment will be made.
Mine actually says guarantee.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's a guarantee. That's what we're doing. So I will be the guarantee for him. You may hold me responsible for him. If I do not bring him back to you and set him before you, then let me bear the blame before you forever. What happened to Reuben killing the 2 sons? Maybe they made up. Next day, they were like, Dad, back off a little. You might not get Simeon back. He might have died of the plague down there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Reuben's sons are like, oh, did you hear what Uncle Judah said? We're off the hook.
Yeah,
Thanks,
right.
Uncle Judah.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go circumcise the people.
Practice with their little kid dissection kit.
Oh, look, I got a circumcision kit for Christmas.
This will hurt a lot.
Somebody's about to get kosher.
Hannah Ross just informed me.
Man.
She just informed me the other day that we've got dissection kits coming for the CCA student. I said, you want a middle schooler holding a scalpel? Man. See you guys tomorrow.